In the world that we live in, there are many controversial issues that we deal with. However, not too many things have been more controversial than abortion. Abortion has touched everyone's lives in one way or another. Over the decades, it has been around, it has been fought over and talked about many times. It is always there, and there are many things that are very wrong with it. Medically, there are many different issues that can arise from it. Morally, there are also issues, and from a legal standpoint, it is just as wrong. With abortion being as big as it is in this day and age, there are many things that need to be seen by everyone so they can know how wrong it really is. Many people know very little about what really happens when someone has an abortion. Most people think that it is the woman's choice to do with her body as she wants, but what about the child that was conceived and is now being killed? What about the woman who is harmfully having something removed from her body without her knowing the damage she is causing? This is more than just a choice. This is straight up morally wrong. Abortion causes so many different issues that affects not only the helpless child's life, but also the life of the mothers that have the abortions. Abortion is murder, and abortion can result in medical complications and psychological trauma for women. With abortion being such a controversial problem in today's world, the things that make it wrong need to be put out into the world for everyone to see. Abortion is murder. The definition of murder from Webster Dictionary is the unlawful, premeditated killing of one human being by another. This means that the fact that a human killing a child before a natural birth takes place is murder. The child has enough nerves developed that they can feel inside of the womb. So that means that they can feel the whole process being committed to them. The helpless child is not able to do anything to protect itself, and yet many people still believe there is nothing wrong with this practice. We are supposed to protect those who are not able to protect themselves, and yet we obviously are not able to do that at all. The first organ that starts to work in an embryo is the heart. According to PubMed, the heart in a fetus starts to beat 21 to 22 days after conception. This means that a child is alive at 21 and 22 days of life. The doctors, or whoever may be administrating these procedures, are taking the lives of innocent and helpless beings. The world tries to make this issue less relatable by using the fetus or the embryo, even though it is still a human life growing inside the mother. The mothers who have the abortion performed on them have many different problems they are challenged with even after they have the abortion. Abortions can cause physical as well as psychological trauma, with research showing an increased likelihood of miscarriage and placenta previa in any subsequent pregnancies. Abortions are also shown to increase the risk of breast cancer. Listland states these risks are typically not discussed with women who attend abortion clinics, where they are assured that the procedure is both safe and no more painful than having a tooth extraction. The mothers are affected by this in more ways than just losing a baby. If these problems occur in mothers that have abortions, then why they continue to be administered? Why would a doctor or nurse want to even risk the fact that they could cause any one of these things to happen to a woman? When these women go to the clinics to have this done, they really aren't treated like they should be. They are kind of told that everything will be okay and it doesn't matter that they are getting this done. Also, when these women are coming out of their clinics after they have the abortion, they are having depression, and that is affecting their life. It is said by Franz Handschmidt that they are affected by the abortion mentally 1 to 7 years after it is done. They can deal with these problems for so long. Also, they can hurt the chance of them having a baby after the fact. It lowers the chance to get pregnant. Franz Handschmidt said women with a history of one abortion face a 2.3 times higher risk of having cervical cancer compared to women with no history of abortion. This should be something that turns people away. If they see the studies show that they are at more risk for some very dangerous diseases, then why are they doing it? Why would a mother want to risk the fact that they could develop diseases that could actually kill them? I totally agree that a child is a very big investment and that they are a lot of work. But if someone is in the world and they are having sex, then they should be ready for what comes after. The reason that sex is a thing is to reproduce and to have children. Children are a blessing. They are something that we can choose to create. But if there are people throwing that blessing away like it is a wrapper, then why should we even get the chance to bring a life into this world? We go through life not caring what is going on when this terrible thing is happening right in front of our eyes. With abortion being a big business, what does this show for our future generations to come? If they are willing to kill children without even looking back, what else could change? Will it become worse and worse? One thing that we can prevent and help the future is by getting rid of all forms of abortion. Any way that anything can harm an unborn child should not be legal in anywhere in this world. How is it even possible that someone could do this to another human being is awful. Without abortion in this world, it would be a better place.